5th, our next guest, undefeated 122-pounder Carlos Castro takes on Luis Nery on the big Keith Thurman Mario Barrios pay-per-view card. Carlos, how you doing tonight?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing good. We're about 11 days out from this big fight
Yes,
with
sir.
with Luis Nery. How you feeling 10 days out?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited. Motivated for this great opportunity that's presented to me. It's something I've been wanting to. It's the type of fights that all fighters want, and we're just ready and feel motivated to give our best.
Your last fight was a terrific knockout against Oscar Escandón back on the Pacquiao card back in August. That was really your first shot on the big stage, and you really impressed. How much did that help you? In terms of maybe nerves, and it was a big pay-per-view show like this is. How much did that help going through that experience as we get ready for the Nery fight?
I think that helped out a lot. Like you said, a big stage, a big opener. A big pay-per-view opener for Manny Pacquiao. Denis Ugas. Manny Pacquiao's last fight. Nerve-wracking, excited. Everything went through me. One fight after almost a year or something off late. Without fighting, new coach, new everything. How to balance everything out. But good thing that everything came out good. Everything came out as planned, and look at us now. Doing another big stage. I believe we're ready for it.
The former world champion Luis Nery, what does he bring to the table? Obviously, he's looking to get back in the win column after the Figueroa bout. Talk about him and his opponent for next Saturday night, February 5th, live on pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm truly grateful for him and his team for giving me the opportunity to fight a fighter like him at his caliber, to share the ring with him. I think he brings out a lot. He brings experience, power. He's been in the ring. He's been in the big stage before. But I believe it's my time. I believe those are the stages I want to be in. And, this fight for me is everything. This is for me to prove not only to myself, but to everyone out there that who Carlos Castro is and why Carlos Castro deserves a shot.
Nery at 118, obviously he was a big-time knockout puncher, a big-time, for lack of a better word, a real ass kicker at 118.
Yeah.
122, his last couple fights outmade, and of course the fight against Figueroa where he kind of wilted a little bit. Is he a different fighter at 122 than he was at 118, or you just think he had a couple bad nights?
He's a great fighter. We can't take nothing away from him. Like I said, I'm expecting the best Luis Nery there is. I'm expecting the Luis Nery that became world champion at 118. That's the best he is. Everyone knows it. That's the fighter I'm expecting. We all have good days. We all have bad days. We know it. It's the sport of boxing. It's life. He probably had a couple bad fights, but we're not taking that away from him. We're prepared for the best Luis Nery there can possibly be that night.
122 pounds. I know you, of course, can't look past the former world champion Luis Nery. 122 pounds. Especially on the Premier Boxing Champion side, we have Stephen Fulton, maybe him and Figueroa get it on again. Guys like Danny Roman, who's been fighting on Premier Boxing Champions fight cards. There's some interesting bouts out there. I mean, how important is it for you to not only get the win, but to really toss your name into those circles to the Fultons, to the Figueroas, to some of the other guys saying, you know what, don't forget about me, I'm undefeated.
Yeah, that's why I said this Luis Nery fight, it's everything. Why? Because Luis Nery has a name out there. He's been out there. Everyone knows him. Not a lot of people know Carlos Castro, but I think this is my shot to get my name out there and to get those big guys talking about me, get those big guys knowing me and saying, okay, Carlos Castro is here. And, it's important for me because I think this fight puts me in that column to fight one of them next.
This is a fight card where it's very Phoenix, Arizona centric. We got you, Keenan Carbajal, the Abel, and Jesus Ramos, I believe, will also be on the card. Obviously, you probably came up with knowing these guys for a long time now. You guys are all fighting on the big stage together. What's that mean to you? And obviously, I guess the climate for Phoenix boxing.
No, that means a lot. I've always said it. Phoenix has a lot of great fighters, man, that are probably under the wind right now, that they don't get the exposure they need. But, thankfully I'm in the undercard with the Ramos brothers, Keenan Carbajal, who's been around for a while, and now we're all getting our shot, we're all getting our shot to not only to put our name out there, but to put Phoenix on the map. That's what we want. And, I think this means a lot, not only for us, but for all the Phoenix up and coming fighters that are out there.
Getting back to Luis Nery for a minute, you feel this fight, you win this, that you should be top of the line for a title shot?
I feel winning this fight, everything coming out as planned after this fight, I feel there's no other explanation why I shouldn't get a title shot.
Last couple questions. What do you want to say to the fans out there before we see you Saturday night, February 5th, live on pay-per-view when you take on the former world champion Luis Nery?
I just want to say, man, thank you guys all that have been supporting me and blessing me. I've been training tremendously hard because, like I said, I'm expecting the best Luis Nery there is, and Luis Nery's been on the top of the game. But if you guys don't know Carlos Castro, make sure you guys tune in because it's gonna be a wreck show. It's gonna be I want to say a show stealer. Two Mexican fighters going at it and proving who's the best.
And last question is for, like you said, for those who don't know you, for some of the fans out there who want to get to know you, where do we find you on the social media?
For the fans who want to get to know me or probably talk to me or something, you guys can reach me at Carlos Castro Official on Instagram or Facebook. Just shoot me a text and I'll gladly answer any questions or anything you guys want to say.
There you have it. One of the participants with 4 exciting bouts next Saturday night, February 5th, live on pay-per-view. Carlos Castro, we wish you best of luck, and we'll talk to you along the way.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me. I hope you guys have a blessed day.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you.
Thank you.